Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 20 rebuild of Milan. And it's not just another episode, it's the new season starting. Yes guys, you've been suggesting some names. I've got scouting, I've got a pre-season tournament to get more money, I've got a huge budget, I've got basically a new squad from everyone returning on loan, and it will all be discussed right now. So make sure you drop a like, subscribe, share and comment. Don't forget that bell button as well. So there's 5 things now you need to remember, as you need to remember this squad that I'm going to show you. And yeah, as you guys should know from the last one, we had to say goodbye to our main man. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has gone and retired, so good luck in retirement. As you can see, a lot of players unhappy, but most of these are players returning from loan. Bonaventura will disappear, Benassa will, Biglia will, Benassa only on a loan, Krunic as well on loan, and we've got all these players. Maldini's son's back. The only player I want back who isn't is Suso for that right wing spot, but unfortunately he isn't back. So we've still got Morales there, who's managed to keep hold of a contract, and Rebic has gone back, but don't worry, he is on the shortlist. And yeah, I'm not going to keep that one a secret from you, as the squad morale is very down in the dumps. I can see it, because of course we did just underperform, not getting in that Champions League spot, but we gave it a good go, as the budget for this year is almost 90 million with 200 in the wages, so that's very nice indeed. Have a lot to spend there. And of course, we do have 9 million if we do well in the pre-season tournament, which I think I'm going to try and do well in, because I want some money. Objectives overview, they want youth development. Yeah, we'll get someone on that straight away. Brand, we don't have a say on. They want us to win the Europa League. I think we wanted that last season, but did not do it, because we underperformed against Ajax with reached the quarter-final and Champions League place again. And then 2 seasons increase the worth. So yeah, they're similar to last year. No differences there. As we need to try and set off. And I'll show you the squad hub now. Not the squad hub, the transfer hub. Because you guys know we need to sign some players. And we've got some coming in. The likes of Willian, a right winger. Maybe sits behind Suso. Or we sell Suso on. And get a first teamer like David Neres, Adama Traore. And someone else I'm scouting. But I don't think I've put them on the list yet. I've got a lot of Wolves players on. Diego Jota, Raul Jimenez to add to Traore, and I think I'm scouting Podence as well, because I really do like the look of him. With Rebic right there, I'm going to definitely try and sign him, but not just yet. With Boas Santos, the one we looked at last year, we've got the likes of Dries Mertens, who's coming in, 85 rated striker. Hopefully he helps us push on for the Champions League. Dani Olmo, Odegaard, who looks very decent. Looks like his dynamic potentials took him up a lot, but we don't really need centre mids. With Alan St. Maximin, another suggestion from you guys, Deulofeu, Diaz, Rafa, Rafinha, Ikone, who I like the look of, Tonali, they're all here. But one I am excited about is left back, because we do need a new left back. Bradaric, I don't think I'm going to go for. We need a starter. And Bernat and Acuna, one of them's not going to play either, because they're both 82 rated and both at PSG. So Bernat is shouting my name at the moment, because he's younger, just by a year, but Acuna can play left wing as well. And Tagliafico, of course, had an immense game against us in the Champions League. And Thiago Silva coming in as well. And Jonathan Tara wanted, but it looks like he's just gone to the Liverpool. But as you guys know, there probably won't be much gameplay in this episode, if not any, because of course we want to try and get some transfers done. And the first game is Leicester. We've got Spurs and Arsenal in this group as well, so hopefully we can get through and get some money. Of course, we're not going to play them as well, like I just said, but hopefully Suso returns off loan. We're waiting on this, and he hasn't done here, and he hasn't done going into this Leicester game. I want Suso back. Where is he? He's only on loan, isn't he? He's not constantly at Sevilla in this career. As you can see, loads of players returned. Is he the only one? No, them 2 are loaned out. Is he the only one still out on loan? Yes, he is. No, Silva as well. But how long's he got left? He's only, well, he's got maybe half a year. That price to recall him. How long does Silva got as well? Because we can sell him on. Just the same almost. I'll wait till they come back to sell him on. So as the boys have come, we've got Willian, we've got not Roman only. He's just got in the reserves. We've got Mertens and Thiago Silva. I'll put straight in the team. But Willian's going to come in. Silva's there. Donnarumma away on international duty. When we want to win the pre-season friendlies, all the players are away. Even Vidal. Come on, Camavinga's going to get game time though at least. As we will put Maldini in, as this is the team for the pre-season tournament. We've got Reina in the net, Milenkovic, because Hector Bellerin got a big injury at the end of last season, with Caldrada, Silva and Hernandez, 80 rated now at the back, but still want a first choice over him, with Paqueta, Camavinga and Kessié in the middle, with Willian, Leao and Hakan Çalhanoğlu. He's managed to survive the cut, retained, or released list, should we say. That was a bit of a tongue twister. And come on, let's get the win against the Foxes. Of course, we just got it in the Europa League against them last season, but it was a very tight run-in, and we do need the win against them here if we're going to go into Arsenal and Tottenham, but we do get it. It's Kessié with a hat-trick, you know, and Costa with one for them. Kessié, that's decent. And the North London derby was a draw, so that's very nice indeed, as we're probably not going to make any more signings go into this team with the same lineup, but Tonali's had interest shown by Wolfsburg. That's a player I want to rob, so I think I'm going to have to try and sign a Tonali right now. So, of course, he's gone to AC Milan in real life, so it's realistic. Definitely. Well, it's not even realistic, it's real. As we need to go ahead and try and find him. It looks 27 million. A bit much for him, but we will go ahead and approach to hopefully get the Brescia man. And here we go, 28. I mean, actually, no, I'll offer the same as they did. Hopefully he just decides to come to Milan off his own back. But they want 28 and a 20% release clause, or sell-on clause, should I say. No way, 28 and nothing else. That's the highest I'm going to go for Sandro Tonali. 32. Alright then, mate. That's a bit up, isn't it? I mean, Jesus. 28 and a half. Come on, just accept it. That's a good price tag for someone who wants to join at 30 million. 30 million's the highest I'm going to go. No higher. I know he's signed from in real life, but I need to keep this budget together. And they've accepted it. Good. And he wants an important role. We'll accept that. I mean, it's going to be hard to fit him around Arturo Vidal, but we'll try and do it anyway with 3-year contract. I probably could have given him a 5, but I'll take 3-year anyway. Can sign a new one when it gets to it, and that's a really low wage. I'll accept that all day long. Sandro Tonali joins from Brescia to AC Milan. And I'm going to put him straight in the team for, I think it's Arsenal who we play next. So yeah, that's a really decent signing. Realistic signing. Ticks all the boxes as well as Maldini. I hope I don't upset, what is he, like the sporting director, the actual Maldini? Hope I don't upset him because I'm dropping his son to the reserves as Tonali comes in for this game against Arsenal. And here we go. Can we get the victory? Gonna sim it. It's away, of course, because we are in England for this tournament. But can we get the victory? It's a 1-1 draw. I'll take that. Kessié again with a goal. And Joe Willock, I think it is, who scores for them. So that's a decent draw. I'd take that against Arsenal. And a transfer offer in for Plazaria. Over almost 2 million, and I've never heard of the player. He's a 70 rated keeper at 20-year-old. I mean, he looks decent, but that's the highest, whatever it is, like the second in charge tells me to take. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to take the 2 million because every penny, every little helps. The motto of a big supermarket, which I will not name, says. And I think it's time we go for this guy, who we definitely need this season, Ante Rebic. I know Hakan Çalhanoğlu was the same rating, 81, and he plays on the left wing, Rebic, but he can be used as a striker more than last season, because of course we have lost Zlatan and we lost him, but he's coming back, so yeah, he's going to sit on that bench, I think, for a little while. As 21 million, is that enough for his services? No. I want 28, and that's a bit much. I want to sign, ideally, 4 or 5 players in this window, so I need to be careful with money. 24 million. I thought that was acceptable. Come on, you're pulling my leg here, Frankfurt. You can have a Silverback in the meantime if you want, or you just want to keep him. But 26 million is what they'll accept. And I was always very confident in getting this guy, as it looks like we're going to do now 50k for a wage. Hopefully he likes that. He does. And Ante Rebic, or Anti-Rebic as we like to call him, gets the contract signed. So we have a left winger and striker back up, and it's the man who we know we can rely on because of how good he was last season. So we can take this Tezaju out of the team and hopefully loan him out in a bit's time, as Mertens still here. I forgot completely about Mertens. He's probably going to come in ahead of maybe Willian, and Willian's on the bench. Morales might have to disappear. And yeah, I think that's some good business done so far. Still a left back and probably a starting right winger needed. However, before we get to the next game, Napoli putting a 26 million bid in for Lucas Paqueta. I mean, if it was Vidal, I would have definitely contemplated it, but I'm going to reject Paqueta because Vidal's the one I want to get rid of. Tonali, Paqueta and Kessié in the middle. A youthful trio, which would be so amazing and just spot on for this rebuild. It's like literally the ideal trio in the midfield as we go into Spurs here. They haven't lost a game, this trio, already as well, so hopefully they can't lose this third one against Tottenham, and they've won it! Kessié with 2 goals again, scoring machine, but Lucas Moura getting 1 for them, and Çalhanoğlu getting 1 for us. Rebic coming on and getting a yellow card, welcome back. And Pizzari has gone as we get an offer in for Donnarumma from Southampton. Yeah, you definitely know what's happening with this one. Definitely rejecting that. 88 rating, Southampton offering 50 million. Does he get scout reports on a left back? I don't think so. And I've got ahead and listed loads of players on the transfer list and loan list. Transfer list is Morales, I think, and then no one else, because I want to get everyone else out on loan, as I'm going to probably get loads of messages in before that game. Yeah, I'll reply to these after, but an actual loan offer straight away for Gasparoni. I think he's the goalkeeper. Yeah, I'll accept that from Standard de Liège. That's a very decent loan move for him. He'll get plenty of game time there. As can we get the win here against Bilbao? Same team as always. Vidal, I might allow to leave as well. As I see, it says Morales allowed to leave, which is true. And can we get into the final, get a bit more funds into the bank? As we do. 2-1. And it's Kessié again. I can't believe that. I think it might be Andre Gray who scores for them. And then, yeah, Leao gets the winner. Oh, I think I'm going to have to try and bleed them, because I can't just reject Barcelona. No one has the power to do that. Everyone wants to go. Yes, they're in turmoil, but no one has the power to just say no to them. So I'm going to try and get over 40 million for him. And if not, I think I'm going to try and use as much power as I can to reject it. But first, I think I'm going to be cheeky. 50 million. Come on, Barca, you've got the funds. As now 23 in a sell-on clause. That's not happening, is it? It's just not happening. 45? Will they accept that? That's as low as I probably want to go. But no, they're upping it. I can see they've got the money, because you're definitely upping it. That's 40 and a bit. I don't care about the release clause, to be honest with you. And they're going to walk away. We've made Barca walk away with funds. Yes, that must mean they're in real trouble if they can't pay 40 million. And we're into this game against Mönchengladbach now. Can we get the win in the final of the International Cup? A trophy in the cabinet. And we do. And Kessié didn't score. I mean, I sound gutted by that, but we still won with Tonali getting a goal, his first one, Paqueta getting a goal, and Mertens getting a debut goal with Newhouse getting one for them. But we've got 9 million extra. That is the ideal and what we wanted, as to get loan offers in as well. But we're starting the season now, and we've got more money to make another transfer right now. And here we go. Let's have a look around. Rafa, he looks decent. He looks very decent. Diaz as well. He's got a low wage, so that might be ideal. But I think the first one is the guy, the Geordie, the really good, entertaining spectacle, Alain Saint-Maximin. Main reason I haven't used him on FIFA. It may not be realistic, but it may be as well, because of course he is a standout performer in that Newcastle team. So we're going to go ahead and try and sign this guy for the future. And come on, let's get a good offer off here. I mean, 21 is what the value. I'm at 25. Will Brucey accept that? Good bit of money for the Geordies, but they want 33. That doesn't leave us with many funds. So I'm going to try and put that down to 27, and of course get off this release clause or sell-on clause, whatever it is. And 27's good, 36 isn't, because it leaves us with nothing else, and we still need a left back. So 30 million is probably the highest I'm going to go. I'll add clauses on, but no, they accept 30 million. That is nice. And I know he says he's left mid, and he's probably a better player on the left, but I want to play him on the right. He plays on the right in real life, so I don't get why he isn't on this. As 5-year contract, so I'll accept that. No release clause. I'll definitely accept that, as well as that's a decent wage actually. So we've still got 9 or 10 million if we change the balance in the bank to spenders. Alain Saint-Maximin is the third signing. We've still got players to sell as well. Suso's going to come back, and maybe we'll sell him or try and use him. And of course the other one, forgot his name, Silva, the Portuguese. And yeah, he can't play right wing for some reason. He plays a right wing in real life sometimes, so you're going to have to play there, mate, as this is a decent team to start off with, although it's Mertens on the bench. Decisions. And a transfer offer in here. Who's it for? It's Romagnoli, Manchester City. Nope, want to use Romagnoli in the future, so I'm going to turn that down. I feel like I have power to turn down offers from Man City. Just Barcelona, Juventus, all of them, Liverpool maybe. They'll cause a struggle if they're coming for a player, but Man City can just go elsewhere, can't they? So I'm going to reject that. And a loan offer in from Brentford for Ricky. He's definitely going to go out, but I think that'll just get like broken down. And Napoli want Juan Mata. I'll try and get 11 million out, but I'm open to selling him. And the new camera running out of charge on me already. That's a good way to start, as 11 million is the highest we're probably going to get for this guy. I am going to try and get that. And they're saying no. They're storming out over 11 million. I thought that was okay. And an offer here, 6.7 million for Halilovic. Haven't used him, and its evaluation's higher, and it says I can't even get higher, so I'm going to turn that down. I might even give him a try in the team, you know. Only one rating below Camavinga. I'm still waiting on this ideal offer so I can get the money and try and sign, what's his name, a left back. Not going to reveal who yet. As Leipzig offer for Arturo Vidal. And that is one I'm going to delegate or negotiate, whatever it is. Because I really want to get rid of Vidal now from Milan. Because I feel like he's not going to fit into the squad as much. Now I've got Tonali. So 20 million is what they've offered. We paid 25, I think, for him. So I'm going to go 30. Please don't storm out on me. Just don't storm out. 27? I'll accept it all day long. Thank you. Deal done. And a loan offer from Villarreal for Duarte. I'll accept that. That looks like a good one. That's an offering from Barcelona for Romagnoli. It's one I can't turn down. And Chanaloglu, you know. Hakan Chanaloglu. I'm going to have to think about that one because I'm open to selling him. But Romagnoli, I'm going to try and negotiate for maybe 80 million. And we meet again, Barca Gaffer. I mean, isn't Ronald Koeman in this game? It's 80 million. Come on. We've got to pay that. No less for him. 54. Walk away. Walk away right now. And now that we have, of course, Alan St. Maximin and Rebic here permanently, we're going to try and sell on Hakan Çalhanoğlu. 20 million, I think, is fair for him. It's a bit above his thing, but they're storming out. Don't get why. And Vidal's gone. Get in there. Morales offer even bigger get in there because we want to get rid of Morales. I'm sorry, I'm just going to accept that straight away from Everton. 8 million. And now we're going to go into the left back to end this episode off. And hopefully we can secure the right one. And in my opinion, the right one is Tagliafico. Although, will he move? That is the question. Bernat's decent as well, but yeah, I think I'm going to go Tagliafico and approach to buy. It'd be a huge steal. He always goes like Juventus or even Liverpool on my careers, but this guy is probably the best non-big team left back you can get. So we've got the money to get him, of course. This is probably going to be the biggest buy of the window, I think, because 27 million, the same that Vidal was bought for, and no, they're not going to accept that. So I just want a bit less because, of course, I want to get his wages done. 33 million. I think that'll be okay for him. Come on, accept that. And they will do. Just the wages to go. And there we go. Crucial. 4 years. Yes. All going to plan so far. Disregard. And that's a good wage. We've got enough to spend. And Tagliafico, I think it's Nicolas Tagliafico, is our new left back. Sorry, Teo Hernandez. You're going to have to drop to the bench for the time being. You've been decent at the start, but your form at the end of the season's made you sit on the bench for the rest of today's, well, not today's, this season's, as maybe we get a Ricardo Rodriguez move going, because he's definitely going to drop into the reserves. So we can't keep Tagliafico there, and this looks like it's going to be the team. Merton's dropping off already, though, so Leao is actually the same rating, so I'm going to put Leao in, and this is the team that we're probably going to go into the next episode with. Not a game right now, but the next episode. Looks very decent, looks very good, but of course, I'm going to do the clap because this is the end of this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I said earlier, like, comment, share, and subscribe with the notification bell on to see all the episodes that get released, because you never know, 2 uploads is unpredictable from me. Some days I do 2, and some days I'm going to do a mistake and do 3 on 1, not checking when I schedule them. So stay tuned for any of them. Stay tuned for FIFA 21 content when that game comes out, and stay tuned for any more improvements to the setup, because of course a new camera. Hopefully you guys think it is better than the last one, because I do, but it's a bit more harder to use. So I'll get used to it in the future, but for now, in a bit, take care, enjoy your day, see ya, peace.